Your vehicle's Driver Information Center is the place you'll go to learn what's happening under the hood and all around you. The DIC displays trip, fuel, vehicle system information, and warning messages, as well as the odometer and compass.
DIC Instrument Panel.
The Driver Information Center in your Buick Regal will display messages on the screen located in your dashboard instrument cluster. The controls are accessed on the turn signal lever here. When pressed, the Menu button accesses the Trip tab, as well as the more detailed Options tab. Next to the Menu button is the thumb wheel. Scrolling it up or down will access various menu items and the data messaging. At the end of the turn signal lever is the Set Clear button. This is used to lock in any settings you make. Let's take a look at the menus.
Trip Fuel menu.
In the Trip tab, you will see several items, starting with the speedometer. Next on the list is a timer. This can be used to measure how long a certain trip takes, of up to 100 hours in length. To start the timer, press the Set Clear button. The timer will start. To stop it, press the Set Clear button again. To reset it to 0, press and hold the Set Clear button. You'll hear a confirmation beep. The next page is the navigation page. This is where you will see brief graphics related to a trip you have set up with OnStar's turn-by-turn navigation. The next page has the combination of speed, fuel range, and instantaneous fuel economy. The fuel range display, showing the approximate distance the car can be driven without refueling, and the instantaneous fuel economy display, showing the miles per gallon of the car at that moment. Next, you'll see trip odometer number 1, average miles per gallon, and average miles per hour. The next page is trip odometer number 2. You can reset these by pressing and holding the Set Clear button. The display for average fuel economy shows the ongoing miles per gallon average in the period since the gauge was last reset. The display will also show the average vehicle speed. This average reflects the various speeds recorded in the time since it was also last reset.
Vehicle Information menu.
The Option tab is a virtual hub of valuable data and information pertinent to the car's operation. It's sort of like the brain of the car. Some of its info can be monitored as needed, while other messaging is displayed automatically on the DIC display screen. Press Menu on the turn signal lever until the Option menu is displayed. Then turn the arrow band up or down to scroll through the following items. Unit stands for Unit of Measurement, which allows you to select either metric or US. After highlighting your choice, just press Set Clear to confirm the setting. Now, here's a welcome innovation: tire pressure. No more crouching down outside in bad weather using an old tire gauge. The tire pressure feature displays the approximate tire pressures of all 4 of your car's tires. You don't even have to exit the car. Keep in mind that it is normal to get fluctuations in tire pressure when outside air temperature changes drastically, like during season changes. Make sure you maintain proper tire pressure to get both optimal gas mileage and tire wear. Remaining oil life shows the percentage of how much useful oil life remains in the engine. If the gauge is too low, a change oil light will appear, and you should change the oil as soon as possible. The remaining oil life display must be reset after each oil change, as it will not reset itself like the fuel gauge. By the way, when you have your dealership change your oil, they take care of resetting this for you. Some vehicles are equipped with Buick's Eco tab, which is viewable in the Driver Information Center by pressing the Menu button as well. The Eco tab allows you to monitor fuel efficiency. The first menu tells you the top consumers, which means it lists the top systems that are being utilized that are having a negative effect on fuel economy by causing higher fuel consumption. By rolling the control arm, you'll access the next menu that shows the instant fuel economy at the top, your average fuel economy on the left, and the best fuel economy on the right. Below are the previous miles. This number is changeable. To modify how many miles to use for the calculations, press the Set Clear button to bring up the menu below. You can choose between 25, 50, and 400 miles.
Vehicle messages.
The Information Center is also equipped to let you know what's going on with your car and alert you to potential problems. By pressing the Set Clear button, you can clear any messages that don't require immediate action. However, messages that do require action cannot be cleared until that action is performed. Any changes in battery voltage will send a message to the display screen, alerting what needs attention. This process applies to the brake system as well. For example, if brake fluid is low, or the parking brake needs servicing, or is engaged while driving, those messages will appear on screen. And if any doors or latches are left open, those messages will appear as well. This might include a door left ajar, the hood not completely closed, or the trunk left open. In hot summer weather, nobody wants to experience an overheated engine. So before it reaches the proverbial boiling point, messages will appear for potential hazards. For example, an overheated engine that should be idled or stopped, or the coolant level is low, letting you address the situation before any undue damage or inconvenience occurs. In addition, other parts of the engine may also need addressing at any time, such as oil level, engine power, or fuel level. Aside from the engine, many other features are connected to the messaging system too, giving you full updates where and when necessary. For instance, if your remote key battery is weak or dead, you can replace it. If the parking assist system is disabled, you'll know not to use it. Or if the traction control system has a problem, you can adjust your driving accordingly. If you're searching for more information about your vehicle's functionality, look no further than the Driver Information Center.